Okay, I wanted to give you guys an update on that coffee shop that I went to. I did not really want to film inside like that, just because there was a lot of people in there. But it was so cutesy wootsy, and it was just such a cute little coffee shop. I did get some footage as much as I could, but there was people everywhere, so I was really trying to avoid filming. And based off of the work trip, oh my god, I know the audio is about to be a little janky just because I forgot my little muffler thing. I'm so sorry about that. But I do have to go to Costco to pick up some Christmas gifts for some of my colleagues, people, and whatnot. I'm in this cute little neighborhood. I tried to show you guys, like, I didn't want to show people's homes, but as I was walking on the sidewalk, the people in the neighborhood, they put swings up so that people could just swing on the swings. And I thought that was so cute. That is such a Portland thing. Portland is such a cutesy wootsy, very 90s feel, I'm gonna say 90s, more so 90s feel type of a place. Some information about the coffee shop, I don't know if I mentioned, but the name of this coffee shop was Upper Left Roaster. Now that drink that I showed y'all, scrap that shit. I don't give a It was a sesame seed, purple powder root. It's super ube. I think it's called ube root. It had no taste, no flavor. There was no point in that drink besides the fact that it was cute, and it was it's cute. It had a little heart on it. It was lavender. If you're looking for substance, if you're looking for flavor, if you're looking for taste, that was not it. But that sandwich, that sandwich. Somebody calling me Jesus. Okay, so I don't know if the sound is going to be picked up on this or not, but I just want to say today I'm struggling a little bit, you guys. I'm struggling a little bit. I've been struggling a little bit for the past couple days. Let me just let you know. After I left the coffee shop, I went home and I fully intended. I got out of the car and I brought the camera and I was going to record in Costco. But while I'm in Costco, I'm about to start recording and stuff. My sister calls me and she tells me, my car is acting up. Can you come pick me up from work? So I go to get her, and I was supposed to go on a work trip, which you guys saw or will see. I don't know how I'm going to edit this. I was supposed to go on a work trip, and I did end up going on the work trip, but I was supposed to stay overnight because it was so far. But what I ended up doing was coming back that same day, which was so tiring. We decided that we were going to go out to get some food. We went to this place called Gustav's. It was a spot in Vancouver. It was first of all, I was very surprised that the food tasted that good. To a point, I ate everything. There was no leftover. Delicious. And then the next day I got up. Oh, also after I left Costco, before I went to pick her up, I had to hurry up and come home to walk my dog because I knew we were going to go out to dinner. And I was like, oh man, just because her car broke down doesn't mean that we're still not hungry. So we did that. And then, yeah, went on my work trip, scooped her up, came home. Car troubles really threw like a damper into this vlog. I'm so sorry because I had more intentions of filming way more, especially as I was commuting and whatnot. Showing you guys some of the cool spots in Oregon, just because that's one of my favorite parts about being out here, how beautiful and scenic this place is. And then it went kind of left from there. I ended up talking to my ex, and it just made me so sad. It made me so sad. Shout out to God for not giving us the things that they thought we wanted. I don't know what I'm trying to do today. I was on the couch, and I honestly was super set in like being saddened out. But then I was trying to muster the courage to go for a run. But I need to give myself grace. That's one thing I need to do. But also, I'm in grad school, so there's a lot of work that I actually need to do. and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my day. So I'm going to take a second, try to figure out what I want today to look like. It's already about almost 1 o'clock, I think. Hey Siri, what time is it? Yeah, it's like one. It's 12:23 p.m. My body was craving a steak. My body was craving steak, but I ended up having cereal. I didn't have it in me, y'all. I was so sad because also my body told me I wanted steak and wine. A part of me feels like I should get up and get dressed and get out the house. I need to get groceries. I do need groceries. So more than likely, if anything, we're going to do the grocery run. We're going to come back and then we're going to go down to a WeWork space. And so I can do schoolwork up until very, very late evening. And then we'll probably come back and make dinner. But that workout is not getting in. But also, I have not slept in my bed in months. I don't know what it is. I just have not slept in my bed in months. I've been crashing on the couch for months on my own couch, and I have a whole bed. You know what I mean? I have a whole bedroom. So today, that's something this afternoon that I would like to also rectify. And there's a couple of other things that I want to map out as far as decorating this house, this apartment. It is put together. It is livable and all that, but I would like to revamp it to make it feel like a home. It's not that I wasn't planning on making this house a home, because I definitely was. It's just that I got hella depressed. And I don't want this to be sad or whatever. But comment down below. For my birthday, I do want to go out of town and go celebrate myself really, really quite big. But at first I thought I should go to Hawaii. Then I was like, I should go to Mexico. And then I was like, you know what? I don't know. I watched so many Hawaii vlogs. I feel like I've been there. Y'all comment down below. I don't know if I'm able to figure out how to put a survey within the vlog or whatever. Vote down below whether I should go to Hawaii or Mexico City, for my birthday on a solo trip. But also, that's something else that I have, a conversation that I've also been having with self. That conversation has been, I am tired of doing everything alone. It's not that I want to get back into dating again, because I do not. I'm not exactly open to getting into something serious or even dating, point blank, period. If I meet people, that's great. But for the purposes of like saying a future with someone, that's not where I am. This is all too fresh, all too new. I need a moment. I've honestly been enjoying being single. One thing that I have been wary of, though, is how long is too long before it's like, oh, get back out there, before it's like, oh, I'm so happy and so comfortable in my solitude that this is the only place that I want to stay. Whereas last year I was like, oh my God, already prepping. Like, oh my God, I want kids. I want that. This is what my home is going to look like. Hence why this place is not decorated, because I thought my home would look a little different. Not that it would not be this apartment, because it definitely would be. But now my sister lives with me, right? That room was supposed to be an office for me and so-and-so, and then at some point it turned into an office for me, but I knew at some point it would be more so for an offspring. I say it like that to help myself detach from it. Don't read too much into it, because that was really something very, very difficult to grieve. Not that there was a loss, it was just the lack of something happening. It just bothered me so. But yeah, people reveal themselves, and I am so glad for discernment, for people revealing themselves, and for God not giving me the things that I thought I wanted. But outside of that, let's try to... I did not mean to get anybody down, because I'm not down. I'm really trying not to be down. I'm actually trying to be on the up and up. A part of me was going to go to the gym, but now I think I'm just going to pull myself together and get to the grocery store and just meander in the grocery store. Typically every 2 weeks or so, once a month, I would buy myself flowers. But it is December 8th, I think. And I don't think I'm going to give you guys an apartment tour, but I do think I am going to do like individual room tours as I already do the rooms. My bedroom is already the way that I want it to be for now. So no tour of that. But my living room is definitely something that I want to revamp. In my kitchen, I do have lights down here, which I can change colors, which I love, which is pretty cool. And then my dining room, I don't necessarily have a dining room because I took my dining room and I made it into a workspace. And my plants are there, not because that's originally where they were, but because they desperately need sun. Cool. And there goes the doggy woggy. But overall, this is what I have going on. This is what life has been like. I'm just really trying to muster up the courage to not to fall into a funk. But also, me falling into a funk is part of living in Oregon. Part of living in Oregon is that you have to accept that it's going to be gray for 9 months, and it's been raining hella hard for these past couple of days. And there hasn't really been much sun, which is also one of the reasons why I do want to get out of here and go to either Hawaii or Mexico City. So vote down below. I don't know what I want. Life is confusing. If you have any tips and tricks on how to like navigate this season of life, or some things that you recommend I do, or some of the things I could do to pick up the funk and whatnot, pick up the funk and just throw it outside, comment down below. Let your girl know. But yeah, I'll be back. If not, I'm so sorry. Just know that I decided to show myself some grace and lay down because life has been lifing. Everything has been hard, and I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Thank you, Mariah Carey. But yeah, that's the quick check-in for today, this Saturday. All right, y'all. Just a quick update, you guys. I decided to get up and do something with my life, but I wanted to, whatever I decided to do, I decided to clean up my apartment. I cleaned the fridge, cleaned the kitchen, and I cleaned the bathroom, and I'm about to take a fresh shower and do just a little bit of self-care, which is going to involve me washing my hair. No, I'm not going to be filming my hair washing process just because I really feel like I just need to own this one all to me today. But I just wanted to check in and show you guys how my hair, the overall health of my hair, just from 1 week of switching up my process. First of all, the hair feels thicker. It's only been a few weeks now that I've been doing the routine that I filmed for you guys the last time. I'll link it down below. But first of all, cutting my hair was a need. The ends look amazing. The color looks amazing. My scalp, you guys know I struggle with scalp psoriasis. This is like edge control and whatnot. But my scalp is the best that it's ever been in quite some time since I've been struggling with my scalp psoriasis. I even tried to like scratch it and whatnot up to show you guys dandruff. Very, very, very minimal dandruff this time around. So that shampoo and all of those products that I used the last time, 100% would recommend, and even all of the medications that I used throughout the week. I'll link that video down below. If you're someone that struggles with scalp psoriasis, I really wanted to show you guys instead of just telling you guys. I'm going to take a shower and finish like my self-care process. And then I am going to finish cleaning my bathroom. And then from there, I'm just gonna go to the grocery store to restock. I think going to the grocery store late tonight is gonna be a good thing for me, just to meander and wander around. I'm more than likely going to pick up dinner from Chipotle, and then while I study and do homework and do my notes and schoolwork and whatnot, I will be eating dinner, drinking some wine, and just relaxing for the evening. guys, checking in for the last time tonight, but I wanted to give you a recap. So I'm eating my Chipotle now, and I'm drinking my drink, but I did end up going to Trader Joe's, and I got some stuff for a charcuterie board tomorrow as a good way to wrap up the week. So tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get done with all of my schoolwork tonight. We are Penn State, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to finish all of my schoolwork tonight, but I do want to go to church tomorrow. And then I do want to go to the grocery store so I can meal prep. And then after I do all that, I plan on eating lunch, but I don't know about dinner. But I'm going to meal prep, so I have to go to the real grocery store. This is my favorite. I always get this every single time. It's the pomegranate, not pomegranate, but it's the sparkling blackberry. I could have sworn there was pomegranate in here too. Oh. But it does taste a lot like pomegranate too. I stopped at Trader Joe's and I got some stuff for a charcuterie board. I'm going to show you guys that tomorrow. We'll put the board together. I got 2 wines, and I think that'll be a really good way to like round out the rest of the end of the week with a good movie. Something to like to brighten the mood and to gear me up for the start of the week. And then that will be the end of the vlog. But tomorrow, I really want to show you guys that black church I'm going to go to. Since I mentioned in this vlog that I was looking for community, I really want to be able to hold myself to it and whatnot. My hair is washed. If you guys know, if you don't know, I wear a V-part wig throughout the week. It just makes it easier for me when I work out and easier for me to give my scalp the attention and care that it needs, especially because I was having a lot of those flare-ups. So I'm going to let my hair stay like this, just wrapped up. I didn't dry it, blow dry it, but I'll blow dry it in the morning. I was getting a lot of shedding, but not as much as I usually get. So the journey continues with the hair, but I'll put my V-part wig on tomorrow, and then I will go to church. Guys, don't judge me. Last night I fell asleep before I could do my schoolwork. So today I woke up and I'm like, it is so dark outside. So I overslept for secondly, thinking that, oh, it's not that late. My phone was dead. I wake up and I find my phone. Babes, it's 8:23. Church starts at 9. I was like, you know what? Clearly we're not going to church today. I walk the dog. I get back inside. I shower. Church is over like half an hour away. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's not happening. And I hate walking into places late. I would rather not walk into places at all rather than walking late. So because I didn't get to do my work, that's what I'm doing all day today. But I wanted to stop and make a charcuterie board so I could munch on while I was with my work. Just because life is hard and I'm going to choose my heart. Tonight, actually, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take myself out to the movies. It's been a while since I've been to the movies. But I'm already dressed and everything. This is the outfit for the day. I actually bought this from Puma. It's super cute. I like 2-piece sets just because it's so easy for you to look put together really quick. And I have a handbag and a pair of sneakers that match this. That's what I'm gonna just throw on tonight after I walk my dog again before I go. But I'm thinking of just going to the movies tonight. But while I'm making my charcuterie board, I thought that we could put it together. It's gonna be super, super duper cute and just simple. I got all these things last night, y'all, so. And not everything is like the traditional charcuterie thing. Okay, I got this, all of these I got from Trader Joe's. This is a party cheese tray situation. Let me see if I turn this light on, it'll be better too. This is a party cheese tray. Relatively inexpensive. And I got a gourmet cheese thing. I love prosciutto. Prosciutto is my favorite cut of charcuterie meat or like these types of things. Not a big fan of salami, but in here I have salami, capicola, and prosciutto. And then I got bicolored grapes. I have some blueberries. I have a pear. And I also have some strawberries. No crackers, no nuts, no jams. The crackers I can pass on. And because it's mine, like, who cares? And I got olives. And these are not pitted. I like to, I prefer, I like to chew on the pits sometimes like an old woman. Especially if I'm like, doing work and whatnot. I have this little cute little teacup that I like to use for, I actually use this, I don't think I've ever used these teacups as regular teacups. I've used these as shrimp and grits bowls before, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. There's some strawberries here. Look at my dog. He's already up and alert at attention, child. Some blueberries right there. Okay. My dog is like, what's going on? What you eating? What we eating? It's a lot of greens happening on the side, but I don't hate it. I'm just making my hair. My dog is like, what are we eating? I love how with him it's always a we situation. And it's never, I'm gonna go get a job or I'm gonna walk myself. It's never that, huh, Cokes? It's always, what you doing for us? Like a true baby. Oh, now he's sniffing the floor. There are some cute things you could do with like your meats and whatnot. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the patience or the time, quite frankly. I'm just gonna do 3 little pieces here, and then 3 little pieces there. Flower here. This is not meant to be like, ooh, decked out cute. This is meant to be like, life is hard, let me choose my hard type of a thing. Okay. I bunch up my prosciutto, make it look like a little flower. You've been busted. She's so fat. Coco, get out of my kitchen. Out. He just licked my leg. I have sliced Kobe, jack cheese, Swiss cheese, mild cheddar, pepper jack. And I'm just gonna like, no pun intended, but just pepper it around the board. I don't think I'm gonna eat all this. I should not. That'll be quite terrible if I do. I'm just gonna do 2 pieces of each cheese because it is a lot. This. Oh, and I still, oh my god. I thought I didn't have like a bunch of stuff to go on this, but apparently I do. Let's just give you guys a little better look or glance at this. There should be some cheese here. And then I'll pop in some grapes. I tried these grapes earlier. They're not delicious. They are not delish at all. This does need some nuts though. But I have no nuts. Pun not intended. Okay. Just a little grazing tray while we do some schoolwork. Life is hard, but we can choose our hard. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this a little bit. But this is what it looks like. So for wines, I actually purchased 2 wines yesterday. This is water. Water has been tasting way better to me lately, like even more delicious than in the past. Mind you, water has always tasted good to me, but my God. Okay, so the guy at Trader Joe's, he showed me 2 wines. This one I had a sip of last night, super sweet. And this one, he told me goes really, really well with a charcuterie board, and it was only $5. So screenshot it, whatever. This is supposed to be good.